Why, good morning. Welcome to the Soul Sister channel on this Sunday, March the 16th. My name is Kat. I've got your astrological spiritual forecast and guidance going from today through Saturday, March the 22nd. This week's video is entitled Fear Factor. The reason for that is we have one major energy shift this week. We have the sun moving into Aries on Thursday, the spring equinox, the beginning of the astrological year. So happy new year, astrologically speaking. We also have St. Patty's Day on Monday. So let's talk about the sun moving into Aries. Let's talk about this fiery, passionate, aggressive energy. So this is the beginning. I'm excited, as you can tell, because this is a new beginning. The beginning of the year, we get to do over. It's a start over. Every day's a do over. Every day we can begin anew. But the spring has sprung. We can start and make a plan for the whole year ahead. It's very exciting. And let's talk about this Aryan energy that we're dealing with, that we're going to be embracing this month. It's all about pioneer, entrepreneurship, courage, survival, daredevil. Wow, that's a lot of kind of conflicting, maybe not really, but different energy, isn't it? Well, the reason that the title of the video is called Fear Factor is because one of the major growth points of Aries is finding our strength and finding our courage. And how do we find our courage? By facing our fears. I want us to keep that in mind as we move through this energy, because we have Mercury retrograde that we're still working with until April. So we're going to be introduced again and again to some of our fears so that we can take a look at them and get the courage and the strength to resolve them and move forward. Move forward. Great example. Well, it's a great example for me. And it's really stupid, but I just thought of it. So I had, and that's the key word, I had this unfounded fear of traveling this particular street in my county to get to Costco. And it's like a half hour. It's an elevated highway. I get all anxious, all upset, all scared and everything. Well, Costco, I found out you can get glasses real cheap, like these. So I put my big girl panties on one day, and I'm like, you got to do this. You got to check it out. So I got on the dreaded Highway 19, which is what it is, and I got myself from point A to point B, and I didn't hurt myself, and I handled it okay. So I made myself face my fear. I was motivated, and by the way, it was a very good choice, because I saved, like, golly Moses, over half getting my glasses there. So just even little things like that, finding our courage, finding our strength. And now that fear is gone, completely gone. And it's part of my strength and part of my courage now. That is what we're talking about this month. Something silly and stupid as driving on a road, or major life issues, changes, things within ourselves, outside of ourselves that we are afraid of. And we are going to get to the point, why are we afraid, and how are we going to move beyond the fear? That is the quest of our Aryan energy. That is our challenge for this week, to break out of that comfort zone and to take a chance on us to do something that we fear but we really want to do. And by going and moving through our fear, in so many cases, we'll be able to resolve it. So that is one of our mantras for Aries this week and also this month ahead. So let's look at that. Pioneer. We love Aryan energy. We love it's a cardinal energy, so it's thinking of new ideas, like to start things new, like to break out. The only thing with Aries, though, is sometimes we go forward so aggressively, I think I mentioned it last week, that we forget those that are around us and we kind of fling them off to the side and woo, we can do a lot of damage that way. So another keyword for Aries, which is an interesting keyword, is selfishness. Is it selfishness where we consider ourselves over everyone else? Or is it the selfishness that we need to stay true to who we truly are in our work, to follow our own path, whether or not it goes along with the group? That's the selfishness we're talking about. We're talking about the selfishness like we did last week on the lunar eclipse, the selfishness to take care of ourselves, take care of our body, mind, and spirit, doing what we need to do to take care of ourselves first. Because as we know, if we don't take care of ourselves, we can't take care of anyone else. So this is a great energy. It's fiery, it's passionate, and it can get a little crazy and out of control if we become selfish in the wrong way. I don't know how to decipher between the two. Selfish where we only think of ourselves, or selfish where we make sure we're taking care of ourselves. So that is some crazy, crazy, great energy. It's the beginning of a new year. It's a time to start a new habit, a new project, a new goal, a new life goal that will carry us until next year. We have Mercury retrograde, so we are going to have the wonderful opportunity of reviewing and readjusting and realigning in our lives, how we communicate, how we think, how we process. And Aries says, I really want to do this. It scares me shitless, but I want to do it. And by going through and doing it, we actually grow and evolve, and we become more confident in who we truly are. It is so cool. As long as we don't forget that there are others, we are connected to everyone. We're one big human family. So whatever we do, whatever we even think, goes out and affects the whole. So let's remember that this week and this month. Great, passionate, it's spring, it's new growth. So let's look at nature and follow her lead. We're going to grow and renew as well. We got great Mercury retrograde letting us look at things that we need to resolve, address, and learn and grow from. And with the sun moving into Aries on Thursday for a spring equinox, we get to look at our fears. So that is our challenge. Can we look at our fears objectively this week, this month? Can we look for the origin of that fear? Sometimes we don't even know. I don't even know what my issue was with that highway. I have no idea. It was hard to get on and off of because it was elevated. That's the only thing. So we don't necessarily know. But we can look at it, and in my case, again, we can look at it and say, that is really kind of unfounded. I don't really know where you're getting the idea, this fear, this anxiety, these hot flashes and cold chills from. Let's just do it and see what happens. So sometimes we have to do that. So, great week for that. I want to talk about Monday, St. Pat's Day. It's a great day for friends and family, but let's remember not to overdo it. Let's remember not to drink too much, do too many drugs, or eat too much, all of that stuff. Let's make sure that we are taking our lunar eclipse energy of Virgo and we make sure we balance and bring healing and balance within our temple. Make sure that we don't abuse it. We can have fun, but we don't need to abuse it. New possibilities and opportunities could pop up for us this week if we are paying attention to that Aryan energy. On Saturday, the sun in Aries is conjunct Venus in Aries. Oh boy, if we can step out of our comfort zone, if we can take a chance on ourselves, if we're looking for a new relationship, we might find it on Saturday. However, because of the energy connection, we're going to have to move out of our fear. We're going to have to take a risk on ourselves and the other. So that's really important. Again, it's about the fear. Sometimes the fear is well grounded. Like, do I want to jump off this 20-foot building into this tiny pool of water? No, we do not. Anyway, but pay attention to our fears this week. Let's look at them. Let's get to the bottom of them. Let's use the energy of Mercury retrograde in Aries and the sun moving into Aries to look at how we can move beyond our fear, how we can move toward our passion. Aries is our passion. If we don't know who we are, if we don't really have an idea of what we want to do, this is the month that it'll be coming in hot and heavy within our processing. Mercury retrograde is in there, processing, taking a look at. So what is our passion? What is it we love to do? What is it about ourselves that we feel afraid to share with others? That's what we're looking at this week and this month. Good stuff. A lot of self analysis, a lot of introspection, and the best way to do this, to start with this, is through our daily meditation. We get so much information through being quiet, centering, and listening. Our higher self has all the answers that we need. All we need to do is pay attention and have faith and move through our fear. So Saturday is a great date night. Could be a first date night because, like I said, if we can take a risk on ourselves, if we can say, do you want to go out? We might be pleasantly surprised. And if we aren't looking for a new mate, if we're already in a healthy, balanced relationship, or if we're just hanging out with our friends and family, we'll do something like Aries like passionate, like, oh boy, I can see that big bonfire again. That's a little Aries and a little bit passionate. Do a big bonfire, or do something that's a little risky that we haven't done before. Something that we're afraid to do, whatever that is. And we're going to put on our big girl, big boy panties and say, okay, let's do it. Let's give it a try. So that is the week ahead. We're going to get started like we always do by becoming balanced, aligned, and connected with our higher selves. We'll take our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Then we're going to say our sun in Aries affirmation. Let's take our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. One more. On this third deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, all the negativity, all the toxicity. We see it all flowing out of our bodies, just flowing away. And in its place, we're being filled with this beautiful light made up of white light, love, and goodwill. It fills our entire bodies. Not only that, but it is protecting us. It's deflecting all that evil, all that low vibration, all that negativity, all that toxicity back to wherever it came from. While we are in this space connected with our higher selves, we will now say our Sun in Aries affirmation. I am worthy, I am abundant, I am loved. I attract love and abundance into my life. We'll say the affirmation, we'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for 5 seconds. Let's say it together. I am worthy, I am abundant, I am loved. I attract love and abundance into my life. Wow, powerful. And for us to really express the energy of Aries to its fullest, let's remember who we truly are. Divine beings. We are worthy, we are abundant, we are loved. This is our heritage. We get to have anything we desire, anything we want. And like I said last week, the only person in our way is us ourselves. Part of it is our fear. We're afraid. We're afraid to be who we truly are. We're afraid to do the work that we truly love. We're going to move beyond this week and this month. We're going to find the courage and the strength through Aries to accept, to embrace our true selves, our true work, so that we can share this incredible energy with our brothers and sisters. So come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat. I do daily inspirational oracle messages, kind of help us daily to give us a thought to ponder upon, to keep us balanced and aligned. I also like to repost whimsical, weird, quirky, profound, thought-provoking, and beautiful memes. And as I've said before, sometimes if we're confused and we're looking for an answer, we can't really figure something out. I have found personally by just scrolling through the memes on the Facebook page that my answer usually turns up in some way, shape, or form. So that's great. Come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat. Remember the keynote for the Soul Sister channel. Life is lived from the inside out. Make it a great week. Really embrace that Aryan, energy. Really have the courage and strength to take a look at our fears and look at where they're coming from, and so that we can resolve them, we can find our strength, we'll have the courage to really move through them to where they become part of our power, part of our courage, part of our strength. Great stuff. Have a great week. Find our passion. Don't run anybody over on our way. Namaste.